Hello, ISDS 2000 students, specifically section 101, 102, or 152. These are the traditional class meeting sections, and we need to look at the schedule and see that exam number 1 is coming and that due dates are looming. And so I know you may have a little bit of anxiety about what's coming up. So the purpose of this is to go ahead and address that. In your class section, doesn't matter which, if you're 101, 102, or 152, click on Content. Now, lots of good stuff for you here in this content area. If you have not already explored this, I think you should just kind of glance and see what's there, but I'm going to collapse these sections, chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4, until we get down here to exam number 1. And I've posted for you a handout called Exam Number 1, What You Need to Know. When you click on this handout, you're going to kind of start to get the first understanding of what the exam is all about. It is a take-home exam, and so the window of availability is from Friday, February the 11th to Sunday, February 13th. Now, it does not mean that you have that entire time once the exam is started. Once the exam is started, time limits do apply, okay? So you need to be prepared to really dedicate your time to it once you start. Word of caution, do not wait until Sunday, especially not until Sunday night. You need to do this Friday or Saturday so that if you run into trouble, that you have time to email me and to get a response. If you wait until Friday at 8, 9, and 10, and 11 o'clock, I may not be online and you may be stuck. And remember, no makeup exams, so you need to plan on doing this early and get it over with so that you can avoid putting yourself into a bind. Okay, now specific exam instructions I will give you during the week. Next time I see you, right, I'll give you some specific exam instructions, and I also post those into pause back in that content area underneath this very document that you're looking at now. You'll see a link instead for exam instructions. As you know, the exam covers chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to pick one problem from chapter 1, one from chapter 2, 2 from chapter 3, and 1 from chapter 4. So that's a total of 5 questions. I do have some methods in place that allow me to determine if you're cheating, and I just would appreciate it if you don't do that, because it's silly. Because what it means is that you're going to get found out, if not today, in the workforce. And so come on, this is as straightforward with you as I can be. The exam is 50 points and it's in the Connect system, and when I say straightforward, it's because, as you know, it comes from your homework. So if you did the homework, you have nothing to fear, right? Now, one difference is the homework, of course, you could take unlimited times, but the exam, no. The exam, one time only. It's only 5 questions, as I mentioned. Now, each one of those questions is 10 points. In your homework, you know that you got partial credit, and that will be the same way in the exam. Okay, now I'm giving you 90 minutes. This should be plenty of time, especially if you have prepared. Some of you will finish very early. I'm giving you 90 minutes because, of course, we're going to have a standard deviation question in there, and I realize sometimes those take a little time. Now, there's no check my work button, okay? You have to have the confidence to know that your answer is correct. When you hit submit, you will not know your grade immediately. Instead, there's a 5-day delay. That's to allow all the class sections time to get through the exam. But after 5 days, go back into Connect and look at the detailed grading and the partial credits. See what you got right, see what you got wrong, then you can improve. Now, if you print this sheet, which I encourage you to do, there's a print button right there for that sheet, you'll see there's a page 2. You can also scroll down, and this is a reminder that your chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4 quizzes are due by Thursday, February the 10th, 11:55. Remember, you have to get the 4 out of 5 questions, and that shouldn't take you too long. The big thing is to focus on your Connect work. Make sure you're comfortable with that. Also, don't forget, you need to be picking your topic so that you can turn in those sheets. Now, remember, the extra credit supports your homework, so doing that is a good way to earn bonus points and make you even faster. So those are just the reminders, and I'll see you in class.